The US is funneling money into tracking systems that are threatening to make the very concept of privacy a thing of the past. It could mean people's every move being used against them to keep them under surveillance. RT's Marina Portnoy looks at the future of being watched.
The information age was an era nearly everybody embraced. But today's surveillance age, experts say, is a reality almost no one can escape.
We are 5 years away in New York from zero privacy, from every New Yorker being tracked and cataloged and watched, and that information being saved for pretty much an indeterminate period of time.
Private investigator Steve Rombaum believes America is being landscaped into an eyes-wide-open society through the advancing market of biometrics, technology that uses physiological and behavioral recognition to identify people. A system touted as a national security necessity is being used to build a database where the biometric identity of millions of Americans will be gathered and stored.
When you look at crime, when you look at terrorism, what we're really focusing on is the individual. And so if you are interested in reducing crime or reducing terrorism, you do have to focus on the individual. And biometrics is a way of connecting the person with a measurement.
Recognition of unwanted visitors.
Face recognition and iris scanning are the current tools of the trade. However, scientists are reportedly developing new technology aimed at identifying anyone from much greater distances. If researchers are successful, the Defense Department may eventually be able to detect individuals by ear shape, heartbeat, walking patterns, and possibly even odor. Long-range fingerprint and iris scanning are reportedly also being explored for the U.S. toolbox of tracking.
Are there reasons to have such security devices? Sure. Do I think it's American? Do I think it's appropriate that somebody can press a button and determine everywhere I've been, everything I've done, everyone I've been with? No, it's wrong. And I think that we're entitled to privacy.
Author and journalist A.J. Jacobs recently spent 3 months documenting every second of his life with a small camera worn like a Bluetooth.
It's remarkable. It holds 10 hours of video.
Esquire magazine's editor-at-large subscribed to self-surveillance for an article about life logging. Yet he believes the market of high-tech cameras and consumer biometric applications will soon make little brother an equally big concern.
And I think that we're not going to have a private moment in the future. And I always tell people, listen, if you want to have an extramarital affair, you better have it right now, because you're not going to be able to have it in 5 years, because everything will be tracked. Your husband or wife will be able to know exactly where you are at all times.
As companies like Apple move towards fingerprint readers and facial recognition, insiders say that consumer electronics will generate an entirely new source of revenue for the biometric industry, an industry estimated to bank more than $9 billion globally this year. However, the top cash cow is expected to remain government spending on security.
No big.
In the past 5 years, the Department of Defense has shelled out an estimated $3 billion on biometric programs. Hard to believe that just 10 years ago, the concept of facial recognition, biometric surveillance, and domestic drones was limited to science fiction movies like Minority Report. Marina Portnoy, RT, New York.